Peace and love, family. I have to sip my tea. It's a lot going on, like, really. I didn't know. They kept saying you gotta brew you some tea, man, before you come through with these messages. And I said, why? There's a lot going on. There's a lot going on in the world. So first I want to start by saying this. This message is for the collective, the X-Men team. But it's also for the parasites, for the collective that became low vibrant, because you can never be a parasite collective. Let me make this a big statement to you first. When you have divine supreme energy, because remember, all of us are energy, even the parasites, the NPCs. Y'all call them many things, reps, whatever, right? They even come with energy. They all energy. Everything here on land, okay, I want to make a point, is energy. So when they come with their energy, they collect some collective people throughout lifespans that we all go through, right? Lost, how should I say, they high power. They power diminished. It went down, okay? Decreased. So you are at the bottom, totem pool right now. You at the bottom, right? So we're speaking to you too, like, because you can come back up. Because Big Mama is telling me now, aka God, that there can be only repairment of the soul if the soul is pure, if that makes sense to you. But if you are a parasite, a NPC, because I speak to all, because, nobody's a threat to me. So I'm talking to you too, you NPCs. That you don't have healing. You cannot repair. You only could disappear. Hold on. I think I gotta rewind that. You can't heal. You can't repair. You only could disappear. Because there's no use here for you. There's no energy source anymore here for you. There's nothing left here for you to do but to get gone. Now, collective and the low vibrant collective team that's still being distracted and still being confused. I'm back to you now, because you're the most important. You are feeling the wrath of Big Mama because you did not live in your purpose. I think I said this before to you. I don't know if I said this to you. Sorry, I'm on showing the gifts and the information before I expose it to you. I spoke to you before about this, how you have to awaken to your power, to your true purpose, because on land right here, right now, Big Mama she only looking for that, okay? She came to town. I told people that she was checking our list and she was checking it twice. Well, now Big Mama's here and she's in town. And right now, God, aka God, is looking for all those who woke up to their purpose, because accolades, and I'm going to use this because my niece just graduated with a bachelor's degree, okay? Now, what I want to say is this. I was honored. I am proud. I am not her mother, but I'm her aunt. Everybody that know me knows my niece was with me every day in my damn life. Well, every day mostly of her life. When I did move to a new borough, she was close to me still, right? Me and my daughter, which is like aka her sister. So she melted me when I seen, because this is something she wanted to achieve, which is her degrees, right? She wanted to go further in her journey in her educational world. But I wanted to make this a statement where I brought that up, because I've noticed that when people achieve like diplomas, when they achieve stuff like that, a lot of people are very, very noticeable of it, like accepting to it. They come and applaud it fast, they come and like it up. Like, don't get me wrong, I want all love for anything I post, okay? Don't get me wrong. This is for anybody that comes to see my thing that I'm on here, Don't get me wrong, but I have to state truth because this is what I'm about. And that's what I came back here to do. I love all love. But I notice when people, not just me, are posting accolade posts, right? People come at a huge, excessive amount, right? You get a lot of likes. You know that if you do anything like you show you graduated, or if you show somebody else graduated, or if you show that you got this top job, right? Not a business, that you created, a job, they, So I made that point to say this. Big Mama told you, and I did too, that, that's not the world, right? I think I told y'all this before. That right now, the real true world, what we are in right now, that you must wake up to, really don't count accolades. Your accolades are what's inside you, which is your creativity, your character. Hence why I made this reel, why I made the little snippet reel I made earlier, brought me to this message. Your character, your uniqueness, your purpose, your source, your energy in life of your source. That's basically, everybody have their energy. Let me explain this to you real clear. Everybody have their own energy, right? And each energy comes with their own character source. It comes with their own instructions. There you go. So your instructions are to you, right? To your energy. So your energy must go through those instructions in life before you disintegrate. Now, a lot of collective did not do that. A lot of low vibrant collective didn't do that. A lot of high vibrant have. Big Mama is telling me that. Yes, and it's great. But a lot of the family still have work to do. Even me. I should say I'm 90% there. But I do believe there's still work to be repaired. So I'm here to teach you and help you too, because I see your cries. I hear your cries. That's why I came through. The first thing that made me know what I was talking about. Hold on, let me start with your shadow works, because this really gave it to me, like boom, bow, bow. Fear. Sorry, I have my glasses in the limb. The light is kind of dim. Force your darkness, right? Force your darkness. It's the only way to find the guidant light. Excuse my doggy. He wants attention right now. He needs attention right now. So he's trying to get attention. I should show you him. He's trying to get. He's living his purpose. So look. Fear. Okay? What it told you. Right? I'll do it again. Face your darkness. It's the only way to find the guiding light. People didn't want to go through their darkness, right? They wanted to just get to their light. Hurry up and get to their accolades, right? Oh, let me hurry up and get to what Hood Gypsy spoke of, purpose. Well, where is it at? Because I don't want to deal with the drama, though. I don't want to deal with what I've created. All the stuff that I put out there, thrown out there, and all the stuff that I don't want to take accountability for. I don't want to take that back. So I just need the light, though. I just need the gifts. No, you can't get the gifts without going through your darkness. You can't get to light without dark. Okay, so you have to take a for your accountabilities, family. And now this is for collective and for the NPCs. You must take accountability for your collective. I mean, for your for all your things that you dish out there, all your actions that you portray through life. You must take action today, especially to my collective and low vibrant collective I'm talking to, because the NPCs, I already told you, they must go away. The only thing that they could do is go away, and really let us be and work our magic. But So I'm gonna talk to y'all back again. Y'all, you gotta realize this, family. Like, really, really do. You gotta realize that you cannot get through without going through your hurdles. You can't, how should I say, without pain, there's no gain. Simple. Depression. Oh my God, I need a better light, family. This too shall pass. Every storm brings a rainbow. This too shall pass. Every storm brings a rainbow. Now I'm just going to use my candle. Okay? Because this light is really dim. Every storm brings a rainbow. You got it? So what I just told you. Without pain, there's no gain, all right? I just want to make sure I read it to you right, because now I got better light. This too shall pass. Yes, every storm brings a rainbow. Okay? So you have to get through your storm, family, to get to your rainbow. And I told you this before. You cannot keep going try to pass that. And if you keep trying to pass that, Big Mama going to keep bringing you back. Okay? And you're going to be back at point A while everybody else is going ahead of you. And don't you want to be with the team? Don't you want to get with the groove of the way of real life of how things are going? Because illusion is gone, family. You know that, right? There's no more faking play. It's only real. And you must be you right now. You must be true right now. You must live the truth right now. And sometimes with the truth comes a lot of darkness. But it's going to be okay. Because even when I was doing this, that's why I got the tea. Even when I was doing this for you, family, I felt like I needed tea. Now know how. Express, don't suppress. Authenticity is freeing. What I told you. Stop suppressing your purpose. Stop suppressing all your gifts. Stop holding your gifts in a box. Remember when we had to go to show and tell in school? And sometimes you didn't want to show and tell. Well, now it's time to show and tell. Okay? It's that time, Big Mama said. It's time to show all your gifts, family. To the world. It's show and tell time. Yeah, as a matter of fact, I'm going to make a more in-depth video on this for the family this week. I like that one. Thank you, Big Mama. Show and tell time. Okay, that's what this is right now. That's it. Simple. I hope that can make it clear for you. Remember that everybody usually, all of us, especially born from the 80 kids, 80s, 90s, we all did show and tell. Am I correct? So, we should all know what that means. Like, it's time to show those gifts to the world. Everybody. Your creativities, the things that you want to bring to the world. The world. It's time now. Before I get to, because I believe what's your vibe, a lot, family, was a lot parasites. It's really about the parasites. They get last. I don't feel that's your vibe. I feel that's the vibe that's around you. Because when I ask the ancestors what's the vibe, you know, sometimes I ask them what's the vibe around, what's the vibe around the energies and all, you know, whatever, so forth. Around the family, they let me know. Like, when I get the messages, it tells me, like, oh, no, this is, when I do with cards, because a lot of times I like to just do it off head, but a lot of people see me do that. But if I do it with the cards, it usually tells me once I throw the cards, like, no, this is for the collective and this is for the NPCs, you know, because we talk to them, too, because we know they like to watch a lot. So, anywho, Coyote, playfulness. I started to feel this sometime 2 weeks ago. This is a reminder to not take things too seriously and bring more balance between wisdom and playfulness. You might need to lighten up about a matter that has been on your mind for a while now, okay? It's time to stop taking everything serious. Simple and done, okay? You don't have to take things serious no more. All the things that you was worried about before in the past that kept you like in a rut, it's time to start dissecting it and seeing why it got you in a rut. It's time to start maybe calling the people that you was looking for apology from, or maybe you want to give apology too. And see what they, what can you get out of it, like, you know what I'm saying? Because, and to just play with, like they said, and bring more balance in, between wisdom and playfulness. Like, a lot of people, I even was just saying this to my hubby, like, a lot of people, right, like to, even in the spiritual community, my people, my family, they tend to stick on spirituality a lot. Like, they don't, anything or one thing is not good, family. I said this earlier too. Anything or one thing is not good. Simple, okay? It's not good. So if you are too much into spirituality, or if you are too much into the matrix world, or you are too much into whatever it may be, it's not good. So it's time, they saying, to balance things, to dibble dab with things that you was worried about dibbling and dabbing with before, as long as it's not dangerous. We know, use our mental, family, because sometimes you gotta be clear with these people. They be like, Hood Gypsy said, go out there and experience things, and the next thing they know, no, and I'm on here speaking to the world, so I gotta make things clear. No, I ain't say go do anything, okay? So just use your discernment. Use your, you got your consciousness. Y'all got consciousness. Y'all not dumb. Use that, okay? Use your higher consciousness. Whatever you've been feeling to do and all that like they said you've been wanting to conquer and go through, just start it now. It's time you can do it now, okay? That's what he's saying. And be playful with it. Don't take things serious. Like, if you got a business going on or whatever you got coming forth for you, start taking it more light. Play with it. Like, for instance, I do my candles. I'm going to give you an example. I know what they mean, because I had to start doing this too. And that's how I noticed I started to get more sales, more people came my way. I start to, like, even when I make my candles, I get creativity. Sometimes I put on my music. I start, playing certain songs that I know that they will like. I just get creative, like, just with everything. Like, just the lighting I might have, the stuff that's around me. You have to get like that. You got to get playful. You got to act like, you're not here. Basically, the more you act unhuman, Big Mama loves. I hope that's simple for you. Look at my doggy. He mad. I wasn't paying attention to him. I'm on my way, boo. Cardinal. You need to live up to your fullest potential. Explore new directions and take risks in order to grow as an individual. Change may be uncomfortable, but it's necessary. I'm going to read it again. You need to live up to your fullest potential, family. Explore new directions and take risks in order to grow as I'm getting excited, that's why. In order to grow as an individual, change may be uncomfortable, but it is necessary. But I told you, be like this bird, be the cardinal. I told you that. You gotta change, family. You gotta go into that darkness. It's gonna be uncomfortable at first. It's not gonna be okay, but this is the time you have to be in your purpose, because Big Mama said, come now, Hood Gypsy, and talk to them, because I'm about to come back and check that list. And guess who I'm coming for next? Because she already done dead up the reps and the parasites, because I already got they vibe. I'm going to tell you right now, they done. So please listen to me when I'm talking to your family. This is for you. So Big Mama said, come back forth and tell the collective. They have not all did what you did. They have not all done their shadow work. And some are still scared of their purpose because, they talking to me now. Because some people are afraid of what people might think about their purpose. Some people out here, my family, I'm hearing, thank you, Big Mama, that you are afraid of what they're going to say. And that it might not fit. Or it might not be enough money in this that's going to come back and return to me. Vlad says something on TV, my cancer. At first, I didn't like Vlad TV. I'm not going to, I thought he was a culture vulture. I don't want to speak people's names on here. But it's truth, right? But then when I, TV, when I seen him now, Vlad, I could say it, TV, when he's speaking to them, right, he has a lot of knowledge. And he said something last night that caught me, that he said to, the fellow Charleston White. And he said to him, basically, you cannot come in this world being like how you want to be with expectations. You have to basically wing it. You have to believe it, if this makes sense. You have to have patience. You have to let your gifts speak for themselves. You have to let your gifts reap they benefits on their own, if it makes sense. You can't rush greatness. I have actually a message more in depth on that too, that I'm gonna actually put with the show and tell, because they told me it's really collective that's not as scared of their gifts, that y'all are ashamed. Everybody, I want to say this before I finish off your reading. Everybody has different talents, family. Listen to me. Listen to me. Everybody has different talents. When I thought about my candles, I said people will not like this. Many people. They love them. Love them. This started my business. Started off me doing it for myself. When I seen it was beneficial and it worked, I said, whoa. And God said, that's why we made you test it. You did a test run. Because we don't want to send forth nothing to the family that don't work. Family, you have to start. You have to do it. Stop being ashamed. Okay? Rushing it up. I know y'all got things to do. So do I. Hippopotamus. Okay? Exploration. If you have become bored with your life, you have the creativity power to stir things up and revitalize them. Revitalize everything. You can do this by starting new projects, setting new goals, and making spiritual connections. I think I messed that up. So hippopotamus, the exploration, right? If you have become bored with your life, family, which I feel y'all have, because y'all don't understand that this is the reality, which aka created world time now, and y'all don't know how to create, because y'all only knew the matrix accolade world. So now it's hard for y'all to understand creativity, but I'm here to help you, so don't worry. Please come to me if you need any more help. You already know, hoodgypsy69@yahoo.com, or you can come and hit me up on any of my platforms. They all hoodgypsy, okay? Come talk to me. I also, if you want any personal constellations or whatever, we'll talk about that face to face. I don't give that out. Too much crazy people, stalkers on me, all that. They playful parasites. Corny parasites, I should say. You have the creative power to stir things up and revitalize things, right? Everything. You can do this by starting new projects, setting new goals, and making spiritual connections. That's a good part. I like them. That's the part I want to speak to you about. Because, start by vision. Start by doing it on a piece of paper. That's what I'm going to tell you. I think that's the best way. Go to a piece of paper. Write down what you always wanted to do. Let's start with that, family. Just start with that. I'm going to come to you every week for now. As a matter of fact, I'm going to come at least twice a week. If not, at least every week. Look for me on Sunday, okay? And I'm going to make sure every time I'm going to fill in that. But let's start with first writing down, okay, all the things that you basically wanted to do in life. I mean, from little, okay? You have to start that from there. That's the first thing. And we're going to go from that, okay? And spiritual connections is actually great to do, too, because this is what it's about. It's actually about spiritual, sorry, and shade of cards. Actually is a spiritual world, okay? So you can see it for yourself. Which is the case, okay? So, you got to do that. You got to start from point A. Remember I told you step by step, day by day. Okay. Dragonfly. The dragonfly is the dragonfly adaptability. Okay. Let me talk to you about that too. When my tongue tightness, I have a big tongue. A real fat tongue. And I believe, I was told this by an elementary teacher a long time ago. Like I was one of the greatest readers they had, not to try to toot my own horn, but for real, and spellers and stuff. And I always didn't like how it, get tongue tied. Now I realize adaptability. Thank you, Big Mama. You see how it just come to me later? Because I can read it. But I think they tried to stop me, the Archons. You already know who these be. We don't got the reps. They wanted me not to speak to you, family. So they be trying to make me sound a little tongue-tied. One time I was called the Black Cardi B. Can't you believe that? But I actually took little pride in that. I actually took that because I love Cardi. I don't care what y'all say. I don't care. Cardi don't either. This how we talk. But what y'all need to pay attention to is the message. So anyway, Dragonfly, adaptability. The dragonfly is a symbol of light and change. It is a reminder. For you to bring a bit more lightness and joy into your life. In order to bring about the changes needed to reach your full potential, approach things lightly. A lot of people, I just told you, want to rush to their purpose. They want to push that door. They don't want to listen. They don't want to go through the storm, and take that patience. But you can't. You got to adapt to your surroundings first. You got to align. Okay, if that makes more sense. You got to align with what you want to do, okay? You got to be more, I told you, you got to be more light in this. You got to be more creative in this, okay? Creative in this. I want to finish off, before I go to I told you, we ain't finished. I ain't finished about the parasites. We getting in. We 25 minutes in. Before 30, I'm getting in. I'm going in. That's my favorite part. Anybody know Cancer, anybody know the Cancers know us? Wendy Williams, 50 Cent. I can keep going. We get it. We go in. People don't like us because that, but we don't care. Everybody I just told you got a purpose, right? Well, that's ours. To bring truth to the world. It's go time. You see it. It's go time, family. It is go time. You must do what you have to do now. You must do what you have to do now, family. I'm trying to figure out who was right there at the top of, I'm not going to lie to you because I'm not a liar. And on top of Wolverine, right? I just think this on a roll. Nightcrawler. Because I think all that matters. Nightcrawler, you see it, it's go time, is on top right here of Wolverine. They trying to show y'all right now, family, the light, the dark, you see, with the light. You see, they showing you right here. And they showing you that it's the time to be that time. To be, even in your dark, there's light. Family. Right? I'm talking to you, my collective. There's light. So look, it's go time. And the time is now. For you to find your purpose, for you to do what you got to do, for you to stand in your power, for you to be you.